Another day at Universal Studios. Got my morning coffee, just black filter coffee. Outfit, screen top, check shorts. Got red earrings on today to match. We are going to Islands of Adventure early to try and do Velocicoaster first thing because we have early entry for an hour because we're staying in a Universal hotel. So we'll try to do Velocicoaster. I really want to do the Hulk today and just ticking off a few rides that we haven't done yet. So we'll see how it goes. On our way to Velocicoaster. Got my Shrek ears on, ready for the day, even though Shrek's in the other park, but does that matter? So apparently the queue time for Velocicoaster at the moment is 15 minutes and it's 8 a.m. or no, it's 8:30. So early entry is for another half an hour and then everyone else gets in the park at 9. We ate in Mythos for the first time last year and it's genuinely one of the best restaurants in the whole of Islands of Adventure. It's incredible, the food's amazing, and if you like margaritas they are come in like a massive chalice. Is that the right phrase? Like a goblet. Yeah, best restaurant. Velocicoaster. Let's hope the queue is actually 15 minutes, that's what the app said. If it's longer than that I'll cry. So yesterday, or when we were here last, it got to like 55 and we didn't want to queue that. What's the queue time? I can't read it. What does it say? 15 minutes, yes. Did Doctor Doom yesterday, love that ride, just over there. Velocicoaster, Hulk, what a view. Doesn't get better than that. Velocicoaster done. Said 15 minutes, but it was more like 5, it was amazing. And now we're walking to the Hogwarts Express to go over to do Gringotts before that queue gets mental, and then we'll probably do the Hulk later. Thank you.
Welcome aboard right this way, Captain CC as the chocolate frogs.
What? How about this one?
It's occupied, Harry.
Looks like a bunch of first year.
Let's keep looking.
I have something, okay, I've been coming to Universal for a really long time and Jaws is my favourite film, and they have like bits of Amity and they have those areas around and they have the Jaws hanging up. I have always said that they should have a fin in this water, just like comes up now and again, just a fin for people to look at just in the lagoon. Like imagine right now if people were just looking out at the lagoon and a massive shark fin just came up and swam around and then went back down again. So, Universal, you can have that for free. I would love you to let me know if you're going to do it because I would really appreciate it, because I think it's such a good idea and people would love it, and it's such an, well, I assume, like, I don't know what's in the lagoon. I know they do shows on the lagoon, so I don't know if there's any room for them to do that, but I think it would be very, very clever. And there you go. That's me asking Universal to do that, please. More Jaws things, please. I love the Men in Black ride. It's pretty old, but I love it so much. And Simpsons Land is nice. I think the one in Hollywood is better, So I'm hoping that this gets a re-theme soon and maybe they vamp it up, you know. I think because the one in Hollywood, they have like all of their houses and they have like a cool facade where it goes up and you can see their houses, so I hope they do that. So for anyone who's going to Horror Nights, I'm assuming you know this, but these kind of black things are the entrances to houses. So if you see them around, you know that's where a house is. We're going to Horror Nights tomorrow. Can't wait. I cannot wait. But until then, we're going on Men in Black. I love this ride. Just over on the other side of the lagoon, looking at the Back to the Future car. And I'll show you now when these people have taken their photograph and that thing stops going off. But if you look inside, so I've never noticed this before, there's the almanac from the film, but also, I don't know if you can see that, but the date and time, oh, it's flashing. The date and time is the exact date and time today. I've never noticed that before. So clever. It just made me really happy. It's just such a simple detail, but yeah, it's today's date and the exact time. Sick. Okay, so we've just come off ET. Love that ride, it never gets old. It's great. It's pretty old, but I've just learned that it's actually one of the 2 opening day attractions here. So it's a pretty old ride at this point. The ET and the horror makeup show are the last 2 original opening day attractions, which is very, very cool. But my idea for Universal is if one day they want to get rid of ET, like they did with Jaws, which broke my heart, but if they ever wanted to do that, they could make it Stranger Things. How good would that be? They wouldn't have to change much. It's already bikes, and they all ride on the bikes, and you could be like trying to save 11. That'd be really cool. I think they should do that. Now we're walking through the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane scare zone for Horror Nights. The theming of this scare zone is amazing. It's like one of the best ones because this area is usually pretty terrifying, so I'm really looking forward to walking through here tomorrow evening. Shit. So this morning has been nice and busy. It's very hot today. And we've ticked off all the rides we didn't get to do the other day, and now we're going to go back to Islands of Adventure to do the Hulk. Yeah, and we've decided we are going to eat dinner at Big Fire. So that's in City Walk. We've never been there before, so that'll be a new restaurant to try, and I'm looking forward to it. So there we go. Come to look at the Dead Coconut Club. Doesn't open until 5 p.m, but last year it was like a Blumhouse theme, and this year it's like Witches Coven theme, so we're going to be coming here tomorrow before we go to Horror Nights, which is really exciting. But yeah, it opens at 5 p.m. on Horror Nights nights. If you don't know about the Dead Coconut Club, it's called the Red Coconut Club. All throughout the year, it's literally just a bar at Universal Studios, but during Halloween Horror Nights they change it to the Dead Coconut Club, and they just theme it according to something to do with Horror Nights or like its own theme. So this year the Witches thing is like completely on its own, nothing to do with Horror Nights. But yeah, you can get themed drinks and things and music, and it's a good time before you go into the event. I want to get this one. Going to a City Walk, having dinner at Big Fire, which is a restaurant we've never been to before, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's mostly like steaks with sides, and luckily I love steaks, so that should be good, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I honestly, today's been really nice because it's been quite a chill day. We've just ticked off the other rides that we needed to do. Then we went out for a drink at the bar here and had a few margaritas, and they were really good. We had a lovely bartender. He was so nice. He'd come up to us and be like, "You want anything else, babes?" I was like, "Oh, I love you." Little hiccup of my little toothless on the bed. So, and then tomorrow is Horror Nights Day. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Horror Nights. Breathe, Lydia, breathe. I have such an extensive plan of what I want us to do, and I want to try and make the most of the night and stay until at least 1 a.m. So we'll see. We'll see.
So which?
Can I film you? Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. So good.
Thanks.
Big fire. Amazing. Halloween things. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock. And today is Horror Nights Day. Yay! So we've been at the pool this morning. We went to Trader Joe's as well. Let me show you what I got. Stay there. A chili and lime seasoning blend. I thought this would be good to do spiced margaritas at home. I got some espresso lovers coffee beans, espresso beans, like chocolate. They're really good. I got some dark chocolate peanut butter cups. They were really cute. And then some dark chocolate covered pretzels. Lots of chocolate themed things. Oh, and a little Halloween Trader Joe's bag. Pretty darn cute, if you ask me. So like I said, today is Horror Nights Day. So we'll get ready, go down to City Walk for about 5:30. Go to the Dead Coconut Club and have a drink or two there and just be in City Walk. The event starts at 6:30. I don't think we're going to be rushing to get there for 6:30. We'll head down, have a drink, go into the event, and then the event. I'm so excited. My most anticipated houses, it's hard to say because I'm so excited for everything, but the ones I'm most looking forward to would be Five Nights at Freddy's, Terrifier, and Fallout. I'm also a really big Jason fan, like Friday the 13th fan. So I'm actually wearing this to the event and I wore it last year. So I'm ahead of the trend. WWE house I'm really looking forward to. I am a huge John Cena fan. I've got my hat here to prove it, which I was tempted to wear tonight. I know John Cena isn't in the house, by the way. But I mean, I just love WWE. So that would be a fun one for me to experience. Apparently it's really creepy. What else? All of the original houses, like Dolls Let's Play. It looks really cool. Hatchet and Chains, because I've been through Slaughter Cinema, so familiar with Hatchet and Chains. Let's get ready. Okay, made it to Horror Nights. Got my outfit on. Got my ears, if you can even call them ears. And we're going into Dead Coconut Club. Outfit for Horror Nights. Headband. But they're weathered on the other side. Dead Coconut Club. Oh, this is a cool one. It's like beer pong. Know how much of that I can use because the music was so good in there. That was so fun. Had a good margarita, loved it. And now we're going to so it's 6:30, so we're going to walk over. Everyone else has been let in, so we're hoping that it won't be as busy and we can just walk straight in and try and do the first houses that are there.
Good night, guys. Yeah.
Let's go down here on the left. Five Nights at Freddy's, WWE, Grave of the Flesh. Okay, first houses. We're walking. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, Terrifier, WWE, and Grave of Flesh. I'm excited. Just did the Wyatt 6. That was so good. I got scared so many times, and the beam got me right at the end. It was so good.
That's the Hogwarts Express there.
Ew. I don't want to know that. Next is Terrifier. It already stinks around here. This is me before the Terrifier house. This is me after the Terrifier house. I don't know if you can tell. I am wet. It was great. Okay, Terrifier done. That was incredible. So fun, so silly, mad. Just so many scenes. I got to see art so many times to actually look him in the eyes and be like, art! So that was sick. And now we're walking to Five Nights at Freddy's. So I've got my hat on, ready for Freddy's. FNAF, bring it on, FNAF. I will say as well that the Terrify house, the wet part, I got soaking wet. Like my shoes and my socks right now are soaked. Brilliant. Yeah, fair play. Okay, so we did Five Nights at Freddy's, which was really fun. It wasn't necessarily scary, it was just really fun because all the puppets, like, they can't move that much, so they can't get you every time. And like, there was a really cool scare with Foxy that I really wanted to try and get, but I couldn't get it. But Five Nights is really, really fun. Love seeing those animatronics. They were huge animatronics, and when you first walked in to the house, they had the 3 of them on the stage and the music playing. Was so cool. And then we did Grave of Flesh, which was really scary. Really good scares in that one. Loved it. WWE.
Look at the Jason one.
That's cool, the Jason one.
Authorities advise that you stay in your homes, lock your doors, hold your children, and stay away from that green goo.
Thank you. Oh, cupcake. That was so good. Fresh out of Jason, I'm losing my voice. That was so good. Constant scares. Every few seconds, there was a scare. He was everywhere. Absolutely brilliant. That and WWE are the two scariest of the night. Constant scares. Wow. So good. Hey, big guy. So last time I saw you, we've just done Fallout and we did Dolls Let's Play Dead. Both really, really good. Fallout was great. I love Fallout so much, so it made me really happy to just walk through the vault and like see those characters in real life. But it wasn't the scariest one, which is sad, but it was really, really good regardless of that. And the sets were amazing. And then Dolls Let's Play Dead was really fun as well. That was a cool one. The sets were amazing. Again, not the scariest, but really, really fun. And great scare actors, great costumes. Yeah, brilliant. And now we're walking into Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. This one is a original house inspired by Slaughter Cinema last year, so I'm looking forward to it. As of right now, we've done 8 out of the 10 houses. So we've done a lot. Almost done all of them. We missed Gulkin, like Creatures of the North, on purpose. So, almost done them all. Hatchet and Chains. So good. So many scares. So brilliant. Like, one of the best. Probably, yeah, one of my favorites. I'm not going to rank them yet. We've still got El Artista to do. Loads of scares in Hatchet and Chains. Loads of double scares, like getting you on both sides. Very, very good. Oh, that's scary. Wow. Ooh. Wow, there's so many of them. Walking to El Artista. El Artista. time to go home. It's 12:30 and we did 9 out of 10 houses. I'm very satisfied. One of the greatest horror nights I've ever been to, if not the best event I've ever been to. Every house we went in was amazing. I've had the best night ever. My legs hurt, my voice is going. That means it was perfect. And we made it back to the hotel. I'm tired. I have no voice. And Horror Nights was perfect. That event is honestly one of the greatest events ever. It's so much fun. It's so intense. And we finished the night with El Artista. What a house. Like, cinematic, but massive, massive mansion, big sets, tall sets. So cool. What a one to finish on. I cannot rank them tonight because I do not have the energy. I'm so tired. So I'll do it tomorrow if you care. But right now, the ones that are like top of my list are WWE, Friday the 13th, and probably El Artista, but then Hatchet and Chains was really good too, so I'm not sure. Also, these are my nails. Aren't they adorable? Morning. Sound like Adam Hatton. Morning. So today we're just gonna go into the parks and chill and maybe go to Volcano Bay later. I have a very croaky voice from Horror Nights, but God, it was like one of the best Horror Nights I've ever been to. And I've been thinking about my rating of the houses, and I think the best one was WWE. Sorry, someone was coming and I got nervous, so I turned the camera off, but I think WWE, Friday the 13th, and El Artista. Someone's whistling the Kill Bill whistle, which is really, really creepy. But WWE, El Artista, Friday the 13th, Hatchet and Chains was really good. What else? Fallout was great because I'm such a fan, but it wasn't the scariest. Five Nights at Freddy's was great because I'm a fan, but it wasn't scary. It was just more fun than anything. Yeah, Friday the 13th and WWE. So good. At City Walk, ready to go in. Probably our last time in the park. Honestly, my back is killing me because every time I get scared in the house, I like cower like this. My back is killing me. Also, I didn't talk about the Dead Coconut Club last night, or maybe I did and I can't remember. That was amazing. It was themed like Coven, which is basically like the sorority name of this witch, sorority. So it was very American and had like paddles around and lots of fun stuff like pledges and t-shirts, and it was a really good theme. The music was great in there. It was way better than last year. Loved it. Highly recommend the Dead Coconut Club. You can't miss it. It's so good to go in before you go to the event.
Okay, maybe between every 20 or 30.
Yeah, I don't know.
Having a quick lunch at Lombard Seafood Grill. Having a margarita.
It's okay. It's alright.
Just had lunch at Lombard Seafood Grill. Had a lobster roll and a margarita. It was stunning. We've literally only discovered this restaurant last year, so this is the second time we've ever been here. And the food is so good every time. It's a place that we've walked past for years, never come in, and I'm so glad that we did last year because it's a really good one to hit when you're in Universal Studios. Better than some of the more themed restaurants, like even though Simpsons Land is really good and you can eat some good food at like the Leaky Cauldron and stuff. This one, Lombard's Grill, is a hidden gem of Universal Studios, especially if you like lobster. That's it. Room's all packed, all empty. My lovely little room. And we're getting ready to go. We have until about 2 p.m. Before we need to head off to the airport. So we don't really know what we're going to do this morning. Volcano Bay was in the mix, but then we were like, maybe not. So I don't know, Disney Springs, back to City Walk, we'll see. I'm pretty easy. Got a Gremlins top on today. We stayed at Grand Helios at the beginning of the trip. That hotel is faultless. One of the most gorgeous hotels I've ever stayed in. But at the moment you can only book a 1 day to Epic Universe. So you can't really stay there for your whole trip because the only park that you really have the access to is Epic Universe. So if you're like us and you only did it for 1 day, then I would say the Grand Helios is good for, 2-3 days and then move on to a different hotel like we did. Dockside, like endless summer resort. We'd never stayed here before. We've stayed in Cabana Bay and Lowe's Royal Pacific before. So this was our first time here as like a different thing to try. It's one of Universal's value resorts. It's like really hard to fault. It has all the amenities you need. Like I said, the food dining area is so good. The food options are amazing. Every morning I've been having avocado on toast and it's been so good. There's a Starbucks that's really good. I will say the two things about this resort, which are very different to the other resorts we stayed in. The walls are really thin, so you can hear a lot going on outside in the hallway. We're on the 3rd floor, so it hasn't been that bad, but I can imagine if you're ground floor, it's very loud. So my recommendation is if you're booking Dockside, do not book a ground floor room because everyone's walking through the towers every single morning. People are loud. Also at this time with Horror Nights, people are getting back really late, so you can hear people really late in the evening, like 12, 1, 2 a.m. Another thing is if you're staying in this resort and going to Epic Universe, be warned that the buses get so busy. The queue the other day, we weren't going to Epic, we were going to Universal Studios, but the queue for Epic was all around the resort. It was ridiculous. And not to sound too negative, but the staff that were like policing the queue were so rude and not very nice because we were just trying to get to City Walk and they were really dismissive of us. I would say maybe stay in one of the Stella Nova or those value resorts over by Epic Universe rather than this one because it gets so busy for Epic Universe. But for City Walk, it's been really easy. For Volcano Bay, super easy. But just the Epic Universe craziness. All trips must come to an end so you can come back. So we'll see when we're coming back next. Thanks for watching. Bye Dockside. Goodbye Epic Universe. Goodbye Universal. Until next time.